Hello and welcome back to more Metaphor. Last time we arrived at Braillehaven and we should start looking for an inn. Look at that, foreign posters, pray and be saved. I feel like I've seen these all over the place. Forden never misses an opportunity, does he? The other candidates are copying him and putting up posters too. I see. That's the entrance for carriages to the city, I suppose. Oh, you, another one of those kids here for the exhibition. Splendid to see someone so young come all the way to Braillehaven. Where can I find an inn? A place to stay, is it? Well, you may hit a spot of bother there. Half the country has flocked here for the exhibition, you know. The inns are bursting at the seams. Oh, that sounds problematic. Incidentally, travel in this city is a little different from what you're used to. You won't be able to walk to where the inns are located. Go straight down this street and to the left and talk to the ferryman at the harbor. If you say I'd like to go to Angler's Inn Square, they'll set you right. Ah, so the city has waterways, got it. Just like Venice. Cool. Hail, young and Elden candidate. I've been waiting to meet you. You're that town crier, aren't you? Name's Butlin. Last we saw each other was just before your scrap with Godot's runner, I believe. What a scene that was. Figured hitching a ride with Godot would be safe. Then you and Gloria both show up. Anyway, I've been busy with my candidate interviews since then. For the most recently, he's who I rode here with. Look, I know it's me saying this, but be careful out there. The Crown Theocracy will do whatever it takes to win, you know? They're reckless with their runners too. Usually you'd stop and camp during nights, but not them. We just keep running. Huh? No way, they don't rest at all? Yep, an easy trick when you got God's grace plus loads of money on people, with the side effects surely has. The head he's brought is quite something too. If you want to outshine him, you'll need quite the plan. But I can tell you got something up your sleeve. I'm looking forward to seeing it unfold, my young Elden friend. I don't know.
I love it.
Have you seen the harbor bazaar? Everywhere I've looked, there are very rare and exotic items on display. Foreign goods being sold wholesale in the harbor, I imagine it. It isn't even Forgiveness Day, yet the amount they make must make daily such extraordinary items, including an igniter unlike any I'd ever seen before. This marvelous market is worth the trouble to visit. That sounds interesting. Welcome. Let me just say I don't sell much here. All I can offer you is medicinal herbs. Nothing more?
Hey.
Sounds fishy, doesn't it? It seems as though there's some sort of secret to this store. Well, I'll buy one, I guess. Sure.
Hey.
Thanks. Interesting. This is a big place. Quite big. And very intricate. There's like at least this smaller area. Look at that. An old gold beetle. I knew there must have been something in these back streets. Tomorrow's exhibition will be a blessed sight to behold. I hear His Eminence has prepared an exceptional mark. So you're going to participate as well. I must say I pity you.
Oh, God.
Alright.
Hello there.
So is the market down here?
My money's on Santa Fe's Ford.
This is a really, really big place. There's so many little alleys and such. We have a nighttime only shop in here as well. Alright. Right, I can ride my sword. It's been so long. Merchant's Bazaar. So we got meat, water. I already told you, no more handouts. I got a business to run here. But why not? It's not like giving one away for free is going to kill you. Keeping all those yummy looking things to yourself just isn't fair. You said the exact same thing last time and I've already given you plenty. Now shoo, I won't be bullied into giving you a single thing more. Cheapsteak jerk, stupid face. Just like that, they were gone. I swear there's just no understanding fairies. If people think all fairies are like that, I might be in trouble.
Greetings.
Unusual accessories.
Well then.
Okay. Rider's anklet. Expensive, no thanks. Every day of the week a new one.
What is it?
Ooh, that's weird. Another gold beetle. Cool. I wonder what they're used for. Probably for selling. But is this? It is you!
So it's you.
It's you hooligans again, come to rub my face in the mud once more. My wounds have yet to heal and now the exhibition is nigh. I didn't even have the chance to hunt a trophy. Haha! Disqualified. I mean, you attacked first, as you may recall. No one to blame but yourself. Damn it, that kind of attitude is exactly why you youngsters can't run this country. If I had half your gumption. Womp womp. So, armor shop, weapon shop, an artisan. You know, there's a lot of igniters coming into port lately, but most of them don't seem legitimate. Wouldn't be smart to dive in without much knowledge, I reckon. And yet if the country is full of igniters now, I wonder if it'd benefit our shop to start carrying them. Don't you need a license to sell those? So there's a port right there. I wonder if we could fish. Maybe.
Well then, if you say you'll...
But what is there to do now?
I heard a cat.
Blast this heat.
And this is the recruitment center. Yeah. I wonder if there's any new bounties.
Welcome.
We're preparing for the exhibition. Damn.
Look at that.
Look!
First is Katharina still. Good. You're here too, near the bottom. Wow. I would have imagined we were like a slight bit higher than near the bottom. We've taken care of some bounties.
Really no.
The rock does have some magla,
Hang on.
so let's pick it up.
Hey! Well... Yep.
Really no.
Nice. And what do you sell? Oh, you're the magla broker.
Fancy a look?
Got any mag on ya? No thanks. Right, we also got a benefit from that. But no, I don't want to exchange my magla. Thank
Really
you.
no.
Yeah?
This is really, really large. I feel like a broken record. I've been saying the exact same thing all the time.
Oh, this brilliant.
I guess we take a boat, then.
You.
This seems to be like the end of the...
That's what-
How do I check the map?
All right.
That's... Yeah, let's go.
Aha.
Just say the word. We'll go back to the first street we went to.
Hello.
This is the one, right?
All right then.
Oh yeah, this is quite literally just where we left off, towards the other side. Also a dead pigeon. Damn. What do you have to say? Oh, for the love of, not in front of my bloody snap. You can't just go sleeping in front of someone's house. Piss off. I don't think he's sleeping. Yeah, that's weird. It also happened in Martira. They have like magma around their heads.
My money's on Santa Fe's fall.
I wonder what that's about. It's really creepy. I can't really think of anything. The story is unpredictable, so...
much time.
Oh, you have a portrait. Mustari candidate. For youth, is that how you say that? I think. The island's people must change, and to change them I must first change the country. But no one will heed the words of a pagan like me. Well, you have a portrait, so you must be important, right?
Good choice.
Arena Front Wharf. Is this in front of the Colosseum, I imagine? Mysterious old man. Oh, I do believe I know your face from somewhere. Yeah, you're the same guy. None other. How do you get out?
Truth be told,
Oh, I intended that worm's belly to be my final resting place, but after running into young grabs, I longed to see the outside world again. I just gave the worm a little poke with magic to loosen up its belly. From then, why, it was no trouble at all. So, you got out the same way we did. Anyway, I'm glad you're safe. But that's neither here nor there. Tell me, you haven't seen glowing beetles anywhere, have you? Oh, this is what they're used for. I'd sure like to take him off your hands. That's a genuine gold beetle. Nice. Here, take this. Arcane dragon blood. Restores the magma that surrounds your body. Maybe you will find a use for it yet. Okay. You're traveling around the country, are you not? If you find more gold beetles, could you bring them to me? If you hear that familiar chitter, give the area a good look. Collect 12 for me and I'll give you this venom or charm.
Good.
Alright. Keep a lookout for gold beetles. That's interesting. How many do we have? That's not how you check the menu.
what now?
I have 9. Okay. And what was that consumable again? Should be around here. There, Arcane Dragon Blood. Wow, that's a full MP to everyone. That's an amazing item, okay. So glad I went here. Okay, there's posters for that Mustari candidate over here. Freedom of faith, forging a future for the Mustari. This seems like a pretty serious topic for the Mustari. I bet as an elder you can sympathize. Still advocating for religious freedom in a tournament sponsored by the church seems like an uphill battle. You said it. I mean, best of luck to them, but I'm gonna win. So, I imagine this is the Colosseum entrance? Indeed. Hello? What do you want, an elder? You're a candidate too? Well, I don't know why you're here, but I can't let you in right now. But with the city this buzzing, when the Colosseum does open, I'm sure it'll be a smash hit. Cool. But I can't.
Do you need something?
Okay. So, the Colosseum, I wonder what you can do there.
Really?
Maybe it's just for training, but I imagine it's gonna have good rewards. Also another gold beetle over there. I didn't even react to it, but
That's your right.
Now let's go to the
Nice and
Angler
easy.
Square. Angler's Inn Square, actually. Where we have to go.
Say,
Lodging around here. Wow, you can really see the king's face from here, huh? I'd realized it was slowly moving, but it's coming to Brilhaven. Oh, so it moves around. Why? I wonder why it came.
yes.
I do suspect it keeps a watchful eye on the top candidates. It's evident we are being observed, as we've seen from the coronation rock. Well, maybe that's actually for the better. Seeing that thing in the sky might make everyone really think about the kingdom's
Okay,
future. Anyway, we'd better get to finding an inn we can stay at. That's cool, but it's also so creepy.
Ridiculous.
Like, imagine if we become the top candidate, eventually. That thing's gonna be on top of us forever. I promise I'll help anyone who's in trouble. Out of money, don't wanna die, simply ask Jin to guide you. Thank you so much. Actually, I'm having some issues with my work. Of course, don't worry. I'm well versed in Brilhaven's economic affairs. He's definitely shady. His name's Jin. It's at least cool.
What do I do?
There's Morse Phantom.
Whoa!
You're in the tournament too. Strange to see an elder involved. Whoa, but speaking of strange, I hear there's a pagan candidate in the competition now too. He's got no chance of winning, of course. The church won't stand for its sanctists. And pagans are like chalk and cheese. They never get along. Chalk and cheese. Is that a saying? Spider's Den. It's getting lively out here. We have customers queuing up in no time. This is probably the inn we're gonna be staying at. These looks more like the tavern where you go recover MP after going to a dungeon for a day.
Gone clammy all over in this humidity I have.
Are you a candidate? Maybe. I'm interrupting your speech, my bad.
Oh my.
And over here we have another pier.
This is the best.
And this view is amazing, honestly. Like those spheres of water. I've been playing a bit of Final Fantasy X. This reminds me of the Blitzball spheres, like you know, the field where they play Blitzball.
Wonderful.
It's cool. There's many of them instead of just a big one in a stadium. There's another one over there in the distance. And these couple of pillars like flowers. I wouldn't call them flowers exactly, but kind of. What is this? Julian's poster. Would you kill an intelligent beast? Can you envision the world in 100 years if we do? Huh. Pretty pretentious writing, so I didn't get it. I'll bet he tried to confuse you with logic. If you see him making a speech, be careful. Alright.
Gone clammy all over. What do I do?
Although there's many inns over here too. Oh yeah, but they are all filled up. Oh hey, this is the
business
man.
is done.
You're a professor considered a strong candidate in the tournament. How are you feeling? I'm finding it hard to believe this headhunt was proposed and accepted by for the exhibition of the brave. It's positively boorish. By which you mean? It has only revealed these would-be monarchs are little more than bloodthirsty killers of intelligent life, has it not? Shallow-minded oafs eradicating resources with no consideration for the future. If they cared for this country, they'd offer their own heads. What brilliant logic! I'd expect nothing else from our era's finest thinker.
Yeah?
I mean, I would rather the monarch for a country not kill themselves. But whatever. Let's see,
What is it
Milo.
you require?
Right, you're the candidate that said I only like pretty people. You look like you're one of my supporters, are you? Who are you again? You truly haven't heard of me? Oh, I am shocked, and yet how lucky you are to be granted the privilege of my exquisite form for the
Yeah.
first time. Beauty is all is my creed, and more than anything, a king should be beautiful, should he not? And whichever inn I choose for my beauty rest must be worthy of my resplendent grace. Yes, like this golden coral pavilion. Alas, I doubt you've been blessed with wealth enough to enjoy a room in such a lavish place like this. This guy's a jerk. I wouldn't want to stay in an inn full of people like him anyway. Real. I wanna see and taste. Okay. Hey! You're the one who gave that speech in Martina. Guess we both made it safely to Brilhaven. Were you planning to stay at this inn? Unfortunately, there aren't any beds left. Because of the exhibition, everywhere's full up. And after I told myself I was going to make sure to stay somewhere nice this time too.
See.
That's so. If this place is no good, we'll have to look for somewhere else. But wait, that gauntlet runner of yours. The one you had parked in the middle of Martira. It had a more powerful chassis than mine. Tell me, what sort of technology does it use? Well, I don't actually know. Neurus is the mind behind the machine.
What?
What a shame. You got inside without even knowing how it worked? Your group must have quite a talented engineer. You know, right? I'm a competitor too, and I'm very proud of my gauntlet runner. That means if you're stubborn and refuse to tell me, I can make you do it by force. I'm gonna flee. Oh, hey. Mr. Debate Winner. Look who's here. You're that Elda from Martira, ain't ya? Guess we both got ourselves marked for the exhibition. Were you hoping to stay at this inn? Sorry to disappoint ya. If so, cause I just got tossed out on my ear by the innkeeper. Said it's already full, and I'm the one calling, and the one calling itself the come one, come all in. Psh, some joke, huh? Anywhere else to stay? There's 2 other inns nearby, but I'm hardly thrilled with either option. On the other side of the fountain is the Golden Corral Pavilion, where nobody but wankers like Forden stay. A Paripus or an Elder staying there, fat bloody chance, and there's an inn past the Golden Corral, but that one's twice as pricey. Rumor says that's where you'll find Louise naturally. Probably bought out the whole place for this rabble-roosing crew. Man, for someone who loves partying and drinking and alcohol so much, you sure have the big words as well.
I guess, but
You think so? Guess we better avoid that one then. Not like we could afford it to begin with. As far as other options go, there's the spider den over by the tavern. There's a dodgy looking UG standing out front, smiling all creepy like. Puts me off staying there, so I'll pass. Besides, who needs an inn when there's a tavern? From this day on, I claim it as my castle. I doubt we get much sleep in a tavern. I sure wouldn't anyway. Not that the spider's den sounds much better. Then again, there's no way we're getting into the Golden Corral, so we might not have a choice. Should we go check it out? I mean, it's the only one we have yet to check.
What do I do?
So, let's go. This end looks pretty shady, but I'm not sure if we got any other options. Let's talk to that man over there before we go in. I think he's the innkeeper, probably. Oh, on the hunt for lodging, are we? I got a spare room available. I won't refuse service to anyone, and my rooms are affordable for all. Criminals, persecuted tribes. Oh no, I wouldn't dream of turning business away.
Stay.
Feel free to look at the accommodations. We can discuss payment afterwards.
kind of freaky.
Yeah, this place seems really shady, but we might as well look at the room. Right.
Well,
Should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
'Tis a far cry from the runner, at least. I am full glad to stretch my legs again.
Did you see that giant bug just now? It was like the size of my head. It's gotta be poisonous.
Oh, pull yourself together. It's just a insect.
Well, listen to you. You can't have lived in a giant sandworm den and been afraid of bugs, surely.
Hence the hut.
That's why you lived in that hut.
More importantly, we must discuss tomorrow's proceedings.
Right. We meet up with Joanna, then get to the exhibition after that. Joanna will admit to the crime. The guilt of a sanctoress, especially of her status, will guilt Forden by association. That should make an impression on Louise.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she would join us?
Well, we did say we would trust her, so...
We have to trust her.
She chose to offer her own head instead of the monster's. If you ask me, she'd not have done that if she didn't believe it truly was her child. At least in part. I believe she expressed genuine parental love. I want to believe that, at least.
And what if she ends up not showing up? I mean, you're the one who got the worst of all of this in the first place.
If it comes to that, you've still got my head for the days. After all, the bounty still says I'm a kidnapper.
Balderdash will not sacrifice an innocent life for our victory. But your offer speaks highly of your spirit.
Right. We've done what we can do. All that's left is to keep our chins up and face the competition head on.
Too early yet to retire for the night. We could drop by one of the local pubs. Listen for what perks our ears. And while we're at it, might as well sit down to a proper supper, eh? Could be my last, after all.
Oh, haha, very funny. But I guess good info is important. Let's go check it out.
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches. Let's listen in for a bit.
With all skills and talents equal, would you see the crown atop an ugly head or a handsome one? Beauty is power. Lack one, you should lack the other. When I take the throne, all the hideous will be stripped of their titles. Together, we shall build a nation ruled only by radiant, everlasting paragons of beauty.
I love you, Milo! I love you forever!
Well, he has a point about what people tend to follow.
What? This really doesn't bother you? It isn't right.
You'd rather wait for a king who was always right, then?
Enough about appearance. A beautiful face cannot win wars. Without military power, the crown's voice means nothing. When I am king, I will establish a unified nation with the Rousant tribe at its head. Our tribes, our status, they mean something. You could stray from a monolith, but it will still remain. There can be no true peace without using the power we command. Hear, hear! For Rousant pride!
What pride is there in seizing power by force? Disgraceful.
When I'm queen, all the land's corrupt upper classes will be wanted men! We'll have our guillotines sharpened and our wallets open! Those who thought to tilt the world with their heavy coffers will be a head lighter! We'll split their fortunes and toast to our health!
Preach it, Katharina! You're just what this land needs!
Wouldn't the first target be the one on the throne, then?
Everyone's just shouting all their ideals out.
These candidates are all pathetic. Nobody here even compares to Lord Luis.
Oh, shut up.
Luis isn't even in the running, lad. Poor Blight is afraid of losing to Sanctifex Ford.
You've got it backwards, geezer. He's just not wasting his time on these windbags.
I confess, I know not how to feel. 'Tis unprecedented. Never before have our citizens come together in the street in broad daylight and shared their true feelings on king and kingdom.
Indeed. Is this really the kind of change His Majesty wanted? Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Let's go in. If we hang around too long here, we're bound to get dragged into a nasty argument.
When I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
Woo! Next round's on Lovelace.
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Luis's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
Oh? Are you jealous, Glodell?
Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there, he's an elder, ain't he? Are you a candidate too?
Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words weigh nothing.
Wow, there are fish swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel, Captain?
Nice. I got some weird, creepy creature. Okay, then not nice. I thought that was what fishes look like in this world.
Is that really edible? It doesn't look quite natural.
You could also point out the fact that it's still moving and has poisonous clouds swirling in the air around it. You know, when a restaurant offers an attraction like that, everything in the pool should be at least edible. Couldn't we, like, tell this to any authority figure, please?
By all means, let us try it.
Oh, come on, Hulkenberg, why are you like this?
Did she even look at it?
Why, tis delicious! The aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what splendid crunch it has.
Ah, this woman... At least this is not a worm. It's not as disgusting because it doesn't have a real world counterpart, I think, and I hope. Ah, but goodness gracious, like, why is she like this?
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
Well, yeah, we'll die together.
At least we'll die together.
Oh, well, I was the one who suggested fishing. Right. The noble thing to do is see it through. Ugh. It's rather slimy for my liking.
Ew, no.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
'Tis fine enough without, I say.
You need way higher standards, lady.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me. Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martyra, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
How did you hear about it?
How did you hear about all this?
It's a crier's business to hear things. So, do you have a head ready? Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose. Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a keen eye out for you, all right?
That crier's an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter. Who is he?
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world, poor lad.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums. But his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to spice this race up a bit.
I'm not sure how I feel about
Just
this.
got back from the pub, did you?
Like, he's hyping things up a bit too much. So my theory of things going horribly still stands.
You
We'll
wounded
see.
me.
We'll see.
Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
Joanna and Baron should reach the city by morning. And I imagine they will aim to find us in our gauntlet runner. Nearest ought to be there to greet them. When the day dawns, we should head to the gauntlet runner. So we really are going to sleep here. Okay. Also, the other candidates' speeches seem practically identical. I'd not trust these types with the country myself. Is there really no one who can truly rival Louise or Forden? Hi! Hello! Future King here. How you doing? Hi, Hulkenberg. Ralphaven is positively rife with tourists. I myself have long awaited the delicacies here, and indeed, it was so delicious I wished to eat every fish in the restaurant's tank. Fish so fresh, it's still... Oh, no. What's that look about? You didn't find it appealing? How?
My apologies.
I have a favor to ask of you. Would you mind lending me any unused blankets? But, okay. For defense, you understand, just in case. While I'm sleeping, I'd be unprotected against the apologies. Against bugs. I want no contact with them whatsoever, awake or asleep, or so I thought I might bundle myself in blankets at night. Yes, I know this place is warm as is, yet I'm prepared for the inevitable night sweats. Nevertheless, I'd be grateful to have any spare blankets. Poor guy. Nearly done for the day, should I retire myself for the night? Yes, but I'm going to sleep first. Good, now we go to bed.
Good night.
Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So, let's go. My palms are sweating.
The man's sloshed. Again.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you volunteered to stay behind?
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious position.
We should stay calm. We just woke up.
Let's
We
all
have
stay
time.
calm, all right?
Ah! I'm going to splash some water on my face.
What?
Is this going to be a
My
recurring joke?
sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see,
I feel like this is going to be a recurring joke. Holcomber going to the bathroom with someone already being there.
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit. I bathed first and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a Sanctress.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart would bring any right-thinking man to tears. Could have run like a bally thief in the night, but here she is, washing away her sins. It was more than a chap could bear, I say. Needed a drop of the grapefruit grain just to get myself through it.
The bottle's barely any emptier. Was a drop really all it took to get you drunk?
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, as we agreed, please confess before the crowd when the time comes. To be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, we're hardly icons of virtue ourselves. In fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stoning here. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words. We can't ask anything more than that.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since last we spoke. The fog has only cleared further, giving me clarity of purpose.
The fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
Well, I do want to.
Yes, I intend to.
Whoever the crown goes to, we're at least going to make sure it isn't used for evil.
At last, it seems our preparations are set. We need only trust that our plans will bear fruit.
Thank you all for waiting. The very first round of the tournament for
I'm
the
so
throne,
nervous.
the
Ah.
exhibition of the brave, is about to begin. Our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy of the throne. At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings, will pass the first round.
20? 'Tis a great many eliminations in but one round.
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but it might not be that simple.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table. Starting with his and her highnesses of Oceana and Montario.
Oh, it's her ladyship. Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there? A general, is he?
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Sanctus Church.
I recognize the
Better
one
known
at
as
the very
the
right.
Miracle Saint, healer of all ills, presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus.
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady. Can you give us a few words about what's on your mind as you take on the judge's mantle?
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all. This city sure has, great seafood. And, well, sea creatures. Fascinating, aren't they? There's so much we still don't know about them. Oh, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there, clock's ticking and all that. But we're thrilled you're enjoying your stay.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public speaker, are you?
Now that's very interesting.
So she's a saint?
Well, she seems like a nice enough lady.
We'd better stop worrying about her and focus on ourselves. I don't see Luis anywhere, but I bet he's got eyes in the crowd.
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave begin! First up is a respected gentleman of the church. Guido, the head of the monk soldiers of the Crown Theocracy.
Okay, so they got a fish.
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
A stand-up fellow.
Okay,
my
that's
good
actually
people.
respectable.
Strength and compassion in one package. He's got the crowd on his side right from the start. Now, is there anyone who can top this?
I can.
And we have a challenger. Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Gladel the Black Hound!
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well tell you I'm not like this smarmy git who fished up his dinner. I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human!
Well...
Where's your proof?
Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really a human?
What drivel? Look at the thing! You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
Useless as ever. Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure, please. Candidate Gladel, we're very much obliged. You may step down. Now, on to the next.
Wow, that's a big one. Who's this? Oh, four of them.
The size of that thing. Is that the monster of the Eastern Sea?
Someone took the beastie down. Who did the deed?
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from their suffering. Such is the duty of those with power.
Who expected anything less? His Eminence Forden is simply in another class. Suddenly the critics have all gone quiet. All I hear is gratitude.
Forden's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression than that?
I don't know. We'll say it's fine. Positive
If you'd gone
attitude.
after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off no matter what we presented. Let's count ourselves lucky and trust in our strategy.
Now, no dirty looks, you lot. Next is the Pagan Assassin's Prize. Let's see what head we've got now. Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting explanation. Now, we've had quite a succession up here, but our last is coming up now. This should wrap up our show.
That's
Now,
us.
if the last candidate, the Elden Boy, would please join us on the stage.
Oh man, my heart's beating so fast.
Where's their head?
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martira? Joanna, the Sanctoress?
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges? This is not to be borne.
I've got something to say to you too.
That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
That's the infamous Heismay. A huge chief of all things.
This. After we saved your hide on the road.
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now he's a heinous criminal who stooped to kidnapping. Anyone who claims themselves his ally should be disqualified on the spot.
Please, wait. I have something I must confess to you all. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martira. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
What? Absurd. Speak sense, woman.
Master Heismay is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Barden, Captain of Martira's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
That's... well, that's quite a turn of events. We have our head, ladies and gentlemen, and it's unlike any we've seen yet.
How is this believable? She's an imposter. She's got to be.
Of course. That, or they're putting words in the poor woman's mouth. A sanctoress would never.
What will His Eminence Falden do?
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be trusted.
'Tis true to the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
What? Right here and now?
Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve. O new king, it is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelties. Please, lead this country armed with the truth.
I will. I promise.
Ooh. Damn, okay. Oof.
folks. Sometimes that's just how the curtain falls. If Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head, then our dark horse here has certainly turned in the heaviest. What an upset, ladies and gents! Who could see this coming?
Those crazy kids have done it again.
What a show!
Phew. Goodness. After the events of the exhibition, many people seem to have taken notice of me. I hope this eventually leads to saving the prince. I'm fucking shaking.
Barden just departed, wishing everyone well. I suppose he aims to reach Martira before Joanna's confession does.
And Forden himself. I hardly expected the man to make himself so visible.
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. Can't say it didn't work, I suppose. I'm certainly not blameless in this either. It was my suggestion to make an impression by foregoing the pursuit of a monster's head in favor of a person's.
I guess, but...
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us, and we mustn't betray them. It's all we can do, really.
Not bad, pups.
Oh,
We were passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive showing.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand men, see?
And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating.
Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
It's just heart attack after heart attack. This game can't be good for my health. Also, real quick, I'm going to stop the recording right here and start a new one because I'm reaching the time limit. Hopefully it's not noticeable at all. See you in a sec. Back, everything's fine, I think, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself could do the grisly part before all his flock.
That was not our intent.
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
We did what was the good thing?
No. We only righted a wrong.
And you weren't afraid to make an enemy of the church to do it. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub Forden's face in the dirt. A wake-up call, I'm sure, for those who only know his honeyed words.
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting, don't you think?
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such heights.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that's something we earned.
Oh, loves, I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you?
Okay.
And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Okay.
Master Luis? Master
Speechless.
Luis was just here. What happened?
I'm absolutely speechless. I have no idea what to even think anymore. This game is amazing.
Well, he just left. You weren't told?
We'd better be getting back as well.
Damn it. What's so special about those fools?
Aw, he's jelly.
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
Might be a trap. You never know
Don't get
around
cold
him.
feet now. We knew going in that any plan to win his favor would be dangerous.
We have finally taken the first step in saving His Highness the Prince. If we can get the formula, then we yet have a chance of lifting the curse.
How fares His Highness, anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep. But nothing's changed about his condition.
And do we know where this formula is?
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret if it's evidence linking him to the assassination. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within arm's reach for emergencies.
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
Engraved on his body, that would be cool as all hell, but no, it's probably something he keeps on his person, always. I mean, I hope it's in the Gauntlet Runner. That would be the easy solution. But it might be on his pocket at all times. Or if we're super crazy, it's engraven into his body. We'll say it's in his
Wouldn't
Gauntlet
that be
Runner.
inside his gauntlet runner?
It's as good a chance as any. Getting inside would be a pain for anyone else, including us.
He said he would send a messenger. Perhaps it would be wise to wait until we've heard his missive.
Good point. Let's just wait for word then.
Alright. Late night.
Joanna! A backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph. She defiles the very church itself. Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the Church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan?
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt. This time for relics.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their gods.
What need does the world have for gods beyond ours? Soon, they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence would be sure to reach even greater heights.
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Fine footholds for our missionaries, all without getting our hands dirty. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Our divine right will be undeniable. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of history.
So you're an asshole too,
Your Eminence,
huh?
on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a proper title.
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right hand of the Sanctifex.
Ever at your service. You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, my concern would be about the risks involved. Some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king's magic...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such fears. All you need to do is be a good saint. Smile, wave, and bless.
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people under my banner.
Understood.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
though. A word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Luis's man. Night Prowler, today, come. Bit curt if I'm honest, hardly diplomatic. Seems like this Night Prowler place is some sort of pub or club. But do you know where it is?
On the city's outskirts. Seemed fairly dingy to my eyes. I can't imagine Luis at a haunt like that.
You think it's a trap? Maybe he's caught on to us?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so obvious. Though that doesn't guarantee our safety there, of course.
We have little other option but to show up.
I'll hang about in the runner. Keep myself busy with tinkering. Let me know if you talk yourself onto Luis's craft, eh?
Right then. Let's be off to this Night Prowler.
Right now? Not right now.
Let's
okay.
hurry.
The place should be in the edge of town. I've heard the ferryman should know how to get there. And we'll leave that for next time. As I said, the episode went a little bit longer than expected, and I surpassed the time limit that the PS5 allows you to record at one time. Anyways, next time we head over to the Night Prowler to see Luis's messenger, or Luis himself, I don't know. We'll see. See you then.